Hello everyone. Today we are starting with the chapter 6 of class 12, Poets and Pancakes. Let's start with question 1. What does the writer mean by the fiery misery of those subjected to makeup? Answer. The writer is referring to the makeup room. The makeup room has bright lights at all angles. These lights give fiery heat. This brings a lot of discomfort to the actors in the makeup room. The trouble and difficulty is referred to as fiery misery. Question 2. What is the example of national integration that the author refers to? Answer. People from different regions and religious groups work together in the makeup department. Initially, the head of the makeup department is a Bengali. He is succeeded by a Maharashtrian. He is assisted by a Dharwar Kannadiga, an Andhra, a Madras, an Anglo-Burmese and a local Tamils. Question 3. What work did the office boy do in the Gemini studio? Why did he join the studios? Why was he disappointed? Answer. The office boy did makeup of the actors who played the crowd. He joined the studio to become an actor or a lyric writer or top screenwriter or director, but he was disappointed because he felt that his talent was being wasted. Question 4. Why did the author appear to be doing nothing at the studio? Answer. The author's duty in Gemini Studio was to cut out newspaper clippings on a variety of subjects and store them in files. Most people thought that he did not do anything. Question 5. Why was the office boy frustrated? Who did he show his anger on? Answer. The office boy thought that his great literary talent was being wasted in the makeup department, so he was frustrated and shows his anger on Kothamangalam Subbu because he thought that Subbu was responsible for his neglect. Question 6. Who was Subbu's principal? Answer. Subbu's principal was Mr. S. Basan, who was the boss of Gemini Studio, which was founded by him in 1940. Question 7. Subbu is described as a many-sided genius. List 4 of his special qualities. Answer. Subbu is described as a many-sided genius. His qualities are as following. He keeps cheerful every time. He is extremely loyal. He has a great poetic talent. He is tailor-made for films. Question 8. Why was the legal advisor referred to as the opposite by others? Answer. In Gemini Studios, a lawyer officially known as legal advisor was referred to as the opposite by others. The legal advisor was a man of code logical in a crowd of dreamers. He destroyed the career of a talented actress by his irresponsible behavior. Question 9. What made the lawyer stand out from the others at Gemini Studios? Answer. In Gemini Studios, every member of the story department wore khadi dhoti and khadi shirt. However, the lawyer wore pants and a tie and sometimes a coat. This made the lawyer stand out from the others at Gemini Studios. Question 10. Did the people at Gemini Studio have any particular political affiliation? Answer. Most of the people at Gemini Studio were Gandhitis and Khaditis. It means that they wore khadi and worshipped Gandhiji. They all opposed to communism. Question 11. Why was the Moral Rearmament Army welcomed at the studios? Answer. The Moral Rearmament Army was a kind of counter movement to international communism. The employees in Gemini Studios opposed to communism, so MRA was welcomed there. Question 12. Name one example to show that Gemini Studio was influenced by the plays staged by MRA. Answer. 600 members of Gemini Studios were influenced by the plays which were staged by MRA. For some years, almost all Tamil play had a scene of sunrise and sunset in the manner of Jotham Valley, with a bare stage, a white background curtain, and a tune played on a flute. Question 13. Who was the boss of Gemini Studio? Mr. S. Vasan was the boss of Gemini Studio. Question 14. What caused the lack of communication between the Englishman and the people at Gemini Studio? Answer. People at Gemini Studio made Tamil films. Most of them spoke Tamil. The Englishman addressed them in English in his peculiar accent. So this caused the lack of communication between the English and the people at Gemini Studio. Question 15. Why is the Englishman visit referred to as unexplained mystery? Answer. The people at Gemini studio did not know English. No one understand what the Englishman was talking about. So his visit remained an unexplained mystery. Question 16. Who was the English visitor to the studio? Answer. Stephen Spender was the English visitor to the studio. He was an English poet and essayist. He was also the editor of the Encounter. Question 17. How did the author discover who the English visitor to the studio was? Answer. When the author went to the British Council Library, there were so many copies of the Encounter. He read the editor's name. It was the English poet who had visited the Gemini studio. Question 18. What does the god that failed refer to? Answer. The god that failed is the name of a book in which six famous writers describe their journeys into communism and their disillusion written in six separate essays. Question 19. The author has used gentle humor to point out human foibles. Speak out instance of this to show how this served to make the piece interesting. Answer. Humor in writing makes the story interesting. The author has used some gentle humor in this story. For example, the makeup man could turn any decent looking person into a monster. Question 2, point 2. Boys and girls were made ugly to look presentable in the movie. This was the only instance in all human history where a lawyer lost his job because the poets were asked to go home. Question 20. Why was Kothamangalam Subbu considered number 2 in Gemini studio? Answer. Kothamangalam Subbu was next to his boss. He was a loyal and highly talented person. He used his creativity for the benefits of his boss, so he was considered number 2 in Gemini studio. Question 21. How does the author describe the incongruity of an English poet addressing the audience at Gemini studio? Its answer is found in the 15 and 14 answer. Question 22. What do you understand about the author's literary inclination from the account? Answer. The author loves humor and satire. He is a prose writer, but he is of the opinion that prose writing cannot be true pursuit of a genius. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and for all the chapters of the class trial book Flamingo and Vistas are available on MK Education channel, so please go and watch them and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.